Hello Aries, welcome in. I'm Trace and you're watching your February guidance. I am bringing you some messages from Spirit. I'm going to be using some oracle cards and some tarot cards, and I'm making it all around self-care, self-love for yourself, and that starts with you and then it filters out to everybody else around you. And I know you know what I mean, because when you are satisfied and stable and secure within yourself, what happens? You actually project and illuminate yourself out there. So Aries, thank you for being here, and to those who are here for the first time, welcome in, and I ask you to subscribe if you can, if you like what you see, and to those who are here returning again and again, thank you so much for your support. All right Aries, let's see what's coming up for you for the month of February. What self-care or what direction do you need to take for this month of February? And you've got be kind to strangers. So Aries, be kind to ourselves and others. What words come to mind when someone cuts you off in traffic? Challenge those responses with kindness and try to neutralize the sting in any barb. Being light in your response will also lighten your mood. Now Aries, being kinder to yourself starts with you, and that's when you lighten the mood. That's what I was saying, that when you are kinder to yourself, when you are nurturing yourself first, everybody else around you benefits from that. So let's see how your cards come up your further cards come up, just to maybe interpret that a little bit more for us. So I'm using the Wild Reflections Tarot, and in this tarot deck we've got some beautiful characters, and I wanted to do 3 different subjects around. First one being around love, Aries, love in relationships, love in your friendships, love in your siblings, love around your family, whatever even your children. Let's see what message is coming through about the relationships that you have in your life. The second card will be around your career, around your business, around your company you work for, around anything to do with how you exchange yourself in order to survive here financially. And then your third card will be around your experiences in February, around your tangible life. How are you going to be experiencing life? What should you navigate? What has Spirit got for you around your tangible life? So let's see what's coming up for you, Aries. Aries for February. And I'm going to cut the deck there, and let's see what's coming through for you. You have 8 of Cups around your relationships. You've got 4 of Swords around your career, and you have 7 of Pentacles around normal life. Let's start with this 8 of Cups. Now the 8 of Cups is usually a card telling you that you've got all these emotions that you're processing every single day of your life, but you just feel like there's something missing. Now this is happening in your relationships. Remember, this is to do with either your significant other or your family or your siblings. When I say family, your parents, and it could even be to do with your children. So there's just something that you need to be searching for. Maybe a routine that needs to change, or a process of your heart that needs to change, maybe being more kinder to them. So there's just this one cup that Spirit wants you to go and look for out there. It's that emotional magic. Have a look at this card. There's just magic everywhere in this card, and you can see she's swirling her dress and she's walking out there looking for it. She's walking onto the beach, and she's looking for that extra shell that is just the one that she wants. So this is telling me that perhaps you're having challenges around your relationships. Perhaps people around you are challenging you at the moment and have been for a while. Are you understanding that everybody's on a path and everybody has things thrown at them every single day, is including yourself? So this card is definitely a card to say to you in going forward, and use your intuition here too, because you know your emotions are part of your intuition. So I think Aries, you're always such a coper. You're always out there with your fire energy and trying to make everybody happy and trying to be just so well-rounded in everything you do. But are you actually fulfilling your own heart first? So that's that card. And then your second card, you've got a card to say to you, you've got way too much going on in your thoughts. You've got way too much happening in your mind, because your swords are your mind. And you've got one of each here. The only one that's missing is the action, which is the Wands, which is what you are. You are an action sign. You are a fire sign. So what Spirit is showing you here is this is the time to tone down what is actually being bugging you in your career, what is you overthinking, and what is really taking its toll on you. But let's say you in your own business, perhaps take some time to write things down that come into your mind. Even here with your relationships, everything is going around to you taking time to be kinder to yourself first, and to actually take the time to work out what it is that you're missing, what it is that you need in life. Because in this Four of Swords energy, that is what happens. You got this covering over you that's saying, Aries, you are doing way too much. You are thinking too hard. You are overdoing. It's time for you to really, really cut back. And when you do that, Aries, your career, everything around you will start feeling a little bit more aligned, because now you are perhaps not over trying to compensate with doing all the time and have to get it done and have to get that project going and have to get this done and have to get that done. Because your Seven of Pentacles is coming out saying you need to take time in your life. You need to actually put it back to this moment. Yes, you're planting seeds. Yes, you're trying to make magic grow in your life. Yes, you want that fulfillment. Yes, you want that return. But this card is saying to you that life is a journey. And I think this February, you need to start working on yourself and working on what it is that you feel that's missing inside of you, that you are wanting more of. And here it will say it'll lighten your mood, because now you've got a method. Now you're slowing down. You aren't running willy-nilly, seeing to your parents, seeing to your siblings, or seeing to your children. Now you are taking it back to you, and you can be kinder to yourself, and that is where it rolls out. And I'm sure you've been given this message before, Aries. If I remember correctly, your January message was very similar. So Spirit is now reiterating that to you, saying to you, come on, Aries, you've got to start noticing what around you is just too much, and change that back to a different method. And in this space here, you know what happens when you slow down? Sometimes when you slow down, you let things go. You got that basket that you can put everything into, because now you've quietened your mind, and you get back to you. And when you get back to you, things start filtering in that weren't there before, that you didn't allow, that you've blocked. And then you can start building a different path, and you can start looking at the magic where it needs to be coming from. So Aries, I think let's just try and get back to you this month. Let's try and get back to what makes you happier. So let's have a look to see what's coming through from your angel number cards, Aries. What is your nice message coming in for February? What is your message for February, Aries? A nice message. Let's see what we've got. We've got soulmate connection. Be open to meeting someone who resonates with your soul and brings deep love and understanding to your life. You know what? This is you. This is yours. You are your own soulmate. I believe that you need to be getting back to you and loving life again for you. I'm going to draw you another one, because that is a specific message for somebody out there. And let's have a look at a general message for you out there. Everybody out there in Aries sun, moon or rising. You've got 2525. Seek deeper spiritual insights. They will illuminate your path forward. Now, I think that is what you should be bringing in here as well, is that when you are kinder to yourself and you actually take the time to connect with something higher than yourself, when you know deep down inside of you that you're on a spiritual journey, even though you are a human, some kind of a little connection for you that will eliminate your path, and you will understand what this rest period is for you here in your career, because that is when you understand, okay, I click. I'm going to be getting into the challenge of kindness to myself and living my life how I love it, instead of having to please the whole world. So I think that is what's happening here for you, Aries. Now I've got a timing card here. It's a divine timing card. See what your timing card brings in for you. So try and make your question around if you are taking up all of this sort of advice that Spirit is giving you, what is your timing on that? How do you filter that through into your life, Aries? Let's find out what that is for you. And I'm going to take that one there, and you've got yeah, and I just love it when Spirit just talks and validates the message, because at the end of the day, it's the right time to take action. It's the right time to get back to you. It's the right time. Whatever you wanted to do, it's the right time. So that action that you need to take the rest, because then the action will come, and then you'll be able to filter out and plant those seeds to build the magic back in your life. Because the Seven of Pentacles, as a general message coming out for you here at the end here, it's just saying, Aries, The right time will come to you. You will put back into love what you need to be putting back into. You will process all your goals and evaluate how you're supposed to be evaluating. It represents long-term vision, this, and you don't want to rush anything in your life. If you're not happy with anything that's going on now, take the time. You deserve it. Be respectful for yourself, because this card indicates that you are definitely cultivating something in your own time. And with this whole message coming through here, the spiritual connection, the soulmate connection, you are asked to be in this for the long haul. Look at it as a winning picture for the long haul. So now the last thing I'm going to do is draw you a little sticker here. Now last month I did with my little almost like calling cards, and they gave you a beautiful spiritual message from there. So now this month I'm going to do little stickers, and I like to end it off on a nice happy note. Let's see what you got here. And you've got this lovely flower, and it says, happiness is not by chance, it's by choice. So you've got nice choice cards here. Choice, choice, choice. Take it up. I think that is what you need to do. And I know a lot of Aries I know do live very happily by choice, but there's just something underlying that you're not showing the world, Aries, and it's come out in your cards. So in that quiet time that you need to connect with spirit, and you need to find that soulmate connection with yourself again. I think everybody else around you, the soulmate connections around you, the filters of everybody that loves you dearly will come through, and you'll be back to yourself in no time. So February is the month to do that, self-care month. And I wish you so much peace this month, Aries, and so much light. Take care, and I'll chat to you soon.